You already know what it is. It's the Cut Different Network, man. This is Shoot the Fade with Yago. I got the special guest, my boy Frsh in the motherfucking building.
For sure.
What's going on, man? How you living?
Shit, I'm blessed, man. Anytime somebody asks me how I'm doing, I'm blessed. For sure.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Me too. Me too. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Glad to have you here. Good to
Glad
see
to
you.
be here.
I ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah,
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute for sure. You know, niggas be moving around. I'm glad to be here, though.
Yeah, facts. Definitely glad to have you. So we just gonna jump straight into it, man. Where you from?
Man, originally from California, man. From the Bay. Born in San Francisco. We stayed in Oakland before moving. I'll say back to Dayton because it's where my mom from.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So my dad from Northern Ohio. But I was raised here, you know what I'm saying? So I still say I'm from Dayton. You know,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You was like a kid when you was in Cali?
Yeah.
Yeah, fact, me too.
Yeah.
I lived in San Diego from like I was like 4 or 5 all the way to like 4th grade. It's probably about 9, 10. It was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Still got people.
Diego, I love Diego, bro.
Yeah, that's where I got my name from for real.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was. I used to go by Diego.
Because that's how people do when you move somewhere new.
Yeah, and then when I came back, it's, Diego, and then I dropped the D. It was like trying to say too much all the time. Diego this, Diego that. Just call me Yago. I like that. That's hard.
Nah, I like that.
Yeah, so and it's stuck. A lot of niggas' names don't stick. That one stuck with me. I fucks with it. I like it.
I like that.
So
I ain't never know that. That's
yeah. See, we on here together. We teach. You feel me?
yeah. Learn something new.
Feel me? So you said your dad was from Northern Ohio. What was your parents like? Your mom from here, your mom from Dayton, your dad's from Northern Ohio. Like
Yeah, he from it's called Fremont, Ohio. So I got family up there in Fremont, Ohio, Port Clinton, Ohio, which is right on Lake Erie. Like literally, I used to be able to step out of my grandma's house and the beach 3 blocks down the street. Like I can literally see the horizon down the street.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when we used to go up there for the summer and shit, it'd be lit because it'd be cousins and family for like 4 blocks straight.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Bro, we'd be clowning, bro. Like having a good time. But my dad, he shit, like me, laid back. My grandfather was like that too, as far as on my dad's side, you feel me? On my mom's side too. That cool shit just genetic. Yeah, that's just, you feel me? That's how we are. But shit, my dad, he went to Ohio State basketball scholarship. You know what I'm saying? So he was an athlete, musician. So that's where I get that from. You know what I'm saying? From pops.
You do too?
Yeah, I play every sport growing up.
So you still got it?
Yeah, I still got it. I still go out there and drop buckets on niggas. You feel me? I always had a stroke. That was my thing. I was a shooter. You know what I'm saying?
You a shooter, you could play longer than everybody else because you don't got to do shit but shoot for real.
Yeah, I could go out there and shoot. I mean, I'll get down there and, you feel me, in the post too if I need to, you feel me, even though I'm small body.
That's where I'm at with it. They call me Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, you got the height on you.
In prison, they was calling me Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I'm done. But Pops, he was an athlete, musician. My mom, she was into modeling. She actually went to Art Institute down in Atlanta for fashion design. You know what I'm saying? And that's actually where they met. Even though they both from Ohio, they met in Atlanta.
Right.
So Atlanta with me it's like even, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my home away from home for real. I done lived down there about 5-6 times.
In Atlanta.
Yeah. So they met in Atlanta, you feel me? When my dad was down there visiting, he was down there on a break from school, visiting my uncle, who was down there doing his thing. My uncle was a pimp. Like, no made up shit, nothing.
I was,
Real pimp, though. He used to run with a lot of the famous pimps. Like, he was one of them coast-to-coast pimping.
Okay.
I remember, as a matter of fact, bro, he had some chicks up here at Club Rain.
Damn.
Butt Naked Tuesdays?
Yeah.
My uncle used to have some females in there, bro.
My sister and her friends, they always used to go to Club Rain and shit. I just wasn't old enough yet, and they used to come back like they just had the time of their life every week. Like,
Rain and Cream was jumping.
Cream especially.
Yeah, nah, they was jumping, man. We had some legendary clubs in the city. Fusion.
See, I wasn't around yet.
Oh man, what nigga? We used to, bruh. Fusion was so turned. People used to drive here from Columbus and Cincinnati, bro. No cap.
We need to get back like that.
They was driving up here from Columbus and Cincinnati, and then at Fusion, they didn't close till like 4 in the morning, bro. So everybody go outside like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Niggas be out there fighting, setting up fights though. I remember seeing that. Niggas would be out there setting up fights, bro. It was crazy.
I mean, that's like how that was the beauty of back in the day. Like, you can do shit like that without having to worry about extra shit.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Niggas was fighting back then. It wasn't no getting pot. I actually remember, bro, we was in the parking lot drinking, and this nigga came back to the car. He pulled the gun out, and then his homie like, nah, bro, put that shit back in the car. The nigga put the shit back in the car and went fought. That'll never happen today.
To you young cats listening.
Yeah, bro.
You don't gotta shoot.
Nah, we from a different era. TTG is what it was called growing up with. And you feel me? We was trained to go. Like, niggas, you had to fight. That's just what it was.
You had to leave.
Yeah, you know. But, because, you know, we grew up playing dozens, roasting and all that. So, you had to
know how to.
Yeah, right. If you're going to get mad during the dozens, you got to know how to fight. Or just have some tough skin.
You said during the dozens. What's that for the people who don't know?
The dozens is roasting.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that was back then. That's what we was calling it. But it's roasting, jonesing.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So I got a story history with Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I went to college down there in Georgia too. You know what I'm saying? I was at Savannah State.
Savannah State.
HBCU.
I was trying to get in there at one point.
Savannah State. Yeah.
Between there and Alabama A&M.
Okay. So I end up going to Savannah State, you know what I'm saying, once they sent me my letter, and because they had a ROTC and I had enlisted with the Navy while I was still in high school. So that's kind of how that worked out.
Okay. You got any kids?
Yeah, man, I'm a father.
What's that like?
It's good. It's great. Shit, it's your creations. I got 3 boys, 3 girls.
Oh, you got kids.
Yeah, I got kids. My 2 oldest in high school.
Oh, okay.
Freshman and sophomore.
That's what's up. My oldest 6.
Woo.
Yeah.
My youngest 3 though. I got a set of twins.
Okay, that's what's up.
They just turned 3 in July.
That's all the nigga could ask for. A nigga done right now, huh?
2 girls.
2 girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga done though.
And then my oldest daughter, she 14.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, I got little ones, man. And shit, I feel like that's your legacy. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of it. You know?
A big part of it.
Yeah, because that's the continuation of your legacy. That's who's going to continue it on. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like when I was 10 years old, I think I made the decision that I wanted kids type shit.
Something like that.
Yeah, I was on some advanced shit when I was young, bro. Real talk, bro.
You made it happen too, shit.
I had a job when I was 12, bro. My mom told me she wasn't buying me no more Jordans. I said, all right. Went and got me a summer job. Because I know what I like. I always been like that. You know what I'm saying? I know what I want. I know what I like. So I feel like shit. You ain't going to buy them. I'm going to still wear them, though.
I'm going to get them off.
Yeah, I'm going to just go. We was cutting grass on the weekends to make money. Like, I always been a hustler. Like, that always been there. You know what I'm saying? To go and work for my money. Like, I wasn't out here trying to rob from people and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I might finesse your ass. But, you know what I'm saying? It's a transaction you chose to enter into. Type shit. You feel me?
Facts. Feel that for sure.
Yeah.
You like to read a lot? You said you like to read?
Yeah, I love to read, bro. I just grabbed 6 books today from the library downtown.
What kind of books you be reading?
Today I grabbed The Daily Laws by Robert Greene.
Okay.
He wrote 48 Laws of Power.
Say he wrote. That's the same dude who wrote that. So is it newer?
Yeah, it just came out. He wrote 48 Laws of Power. He also wrote another book that I got called The Laws of Human Nature.
Yeah, I read that one too.
Yeah, I love that one. I'm still going through it though. I grabbed a book called Finding Your Artistic Voice. I forget who the author on that one. I grabbed a book called The 5 a.m. Club, and it's basically about establishing a morning routine, which I'm huge on that. I've been on that since I was a teenager though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Morning routine. Like, I've been on that, bro. Just setting the tone for your day, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I really literally just saw that book. I think I screenshot.
The 5 a.m. Club.
Yeah, I think it was
Robin Sharma. That's the author on that one.
Yeah, I think I screenshotted it for me to go back and grab a little ebook.
So yeah, I'm gonna get into that. It's necessary. It's vital. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, you know that's your growth. Picking up knowledge and information.
Speaking of growth, you still be growing that bud?
I actually have not been able to fuck with it here recently just because of where I'm located at the moment. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that's a huge part of it too.
Yeah, I ain't got no privacy down there. Not for that. Not for that. I'm gonna get back on it though. I still got my equipment. I've been collecting and gathering seeds in the meantime, just because I know I'm gonna get back on it.
What made you venture off into that lane in the first place?
Shit, man. I was a late bloomer with the weed. Like, as far as smoking and shit, I ain't started smoking until I got to college.
Right.
Everybody in my little group in college, they all sold bud, so it was always around. Like, I remember my first time rolling the blunt. I had to pretend that I already knew what I was doing, cause niggas like, you gonna roll up? I'm like, shit, all right. Man, that motherfucker was so raggedy. That blunt was so trash, bro.
They got on your ass.
It was a fat swisher too. It was back then.
So it was super ugly.
Man, trash, bro.
But I mean, like, that's how everybody learns. Shit, that's how I learned from the fat swishers.
Oh yeah, nah, for sure.
I really can't remember when. I can't remember when they started coming through with the little.
With the Rillos. Shit, like that was in 6 or 7.
Yeah, and I seen it one time, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is that?
The little ones.
And then I started seeing them everywhere.
Nah.
And that's all I started seeing.
You know what's crazy though? That's not the only thing that changed. I feel like the weed changed too, because with the fat swishers, you could throw
the perp.
You could throw a dime in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
A fat swisher now is like a leaf. Nigga putting a whole half booty in that bitch.
For the people who don't know, what's a half booty?
A half booty is an eighth, a 3.5.
Yeah, that's some dating shit.
Yeah, half booty is definitely dating. You can Google that shit and it's gone.
Date.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Say that.
We on the map for a lot of shit.
So when you was like on it, was you successful with it? Like, was you
oh yeah, absolutely, man. I came up with my own
the own strain. I mean, you said that you was licensed
a couple strains. Yeah, I got well, it's expired now, but I had a license through the Board of Pharmacy for my work with the dispensaries. You know what I'm saying? As far as I was a key associate, which is pretty much an operations manager.
Okay.
Type shit. You dealing with that type of shit. But the cultivation side, bro, I got into that because I'm a nerd at heart. You feel me?
Me too.
Yeah, I'm a nerd at heart. So I'm always an analytical person when I look at something. You know what I'm saying? I'm analyzing it, breaking it down in my mind type shit. Like, how does it work? What's the inner workings of this shit? Right. Trying to figure it out. So, shit, with the weed plant, it's like, shit, the best way to figure it out is to grow it.
From the bottom up.
Yeah. To grow it. And then, you feel me, I felt like once I mastered that, once I hop off into that, you know what I'm saying, with my brand that I have now, you know what I'm saying,
that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, like I can be vertically integrated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know the dispensary side, plus I know the cultivation side firsthand.
Yeah.
You know, like I think I did like 13 plants in like 8 months.
Oh, yeah.
And they was fire though. Like
So you be growing like big crops at a time?
nah, it wasn't. I had
Like
I had
little
two I had 2 tents set up. So I was doing the most I had going at one time was like 9 plants.
So what's that about, like pounds wise?
See, that's the thing. It depends
on the plant.
Man, it depends on the plant. The genetics of the plant depends on your methodology with growing. That you know what you feeding it.
It's all about the sauce.
Man, it's the sauce. So like I came up with a line of nutrients, like some banana tea I was giving them. I ain't gonna give away too many secrets.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I be trying to pick
nah.
better than everybody.
Some banana tea that I was giving them, which was helping with the phosphorus and the potassium, which they need during the flowering phase. You know what I'm saying? But it was helping them produce more trichomes, and shit was terpy as fuck. Like I actually changed the terpene profile on a white widow crop. That shit turned into a version of cereal milk. Like literally, my nigga came in and squeezed the bud one day. He said, "Bro, that shit smell like Captain Crunch cereal milk, but after you ate the cereal though, and the milk just there." I'm like, "What the fuck?" But he was on point though. It smelled just like that, tastes like that when we smoked it.
So this nigga made cereal milk.
I called it Crunts.
Damn, that's fire.
That shit was pressure.
You gotta get back on that, man. It sounds
for sure.
Great with it.
I'm definitely gonna get back on it. Yeah, I got some fire too, bro. I'm gonna get into the breeding too, mixing strains. Like I'm trying to go that deep with it, where I can really develop my own strains.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I mix bud when I smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I might take some blue cookie and mix it with some cereal milk.
And then go grow that shit together, just cause you like the way that.
Cause once you smoke it together, you kind of get a little bit of estimate on what it. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh yeah, so if it tastes like this, once it actually grow together, it's gonna taste even better. Ah, come on, man, it's game over.
Hey. Hey.
It's game over, bro.
For sure.
You know, that's my thing. I'm into that. Saudi, I can't do it right now. It's cool though.
It's cool. It's a reason for everything.
Patience, all in due time. I still been studying, you know what I'm saying? Cause when I was really like growing that shit on some active shit, I'm on YouTube for hours watching videos, learning what I can learn. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a nerd like that. I'm gonna go do the research.
Fact.
I got books at the house on shit. Yeah, I'm on that.
That's what it take though.
Yeah, picking up the knowledge, man, and then getting to that shit. Cause I don't like waiting on people. I'm bad with that. Like,
Facts.
if I gotta wait, I'ma damn near go do it myself, figure it out.
That's why I got studio in the house.
Listen, that's why I got studio at the crib now. You know what I'm saying? The 2 studios I was fucking with, it wasn't lining up. And I feel like my passion can't be on hold on somebody else's time.
For sure.
Yeah, my passion can't be on nobody else's schedule. I gotta be able to do that whenever I'm feeling that.
For sure. I definitely feel you on that, G.
No bicker, bro. If I wake up at 3 in the morning because I just had a dream about a beat, nigga, I need to be able to go drop it.
I got a song called 3 a.m. in Huber.
That's crazy.
Because I got back from the casino one day.
That's crazy.
Felt like rapping.
See, that's what I'm saying. Shit like that, that's organic.
I couldn't have called nobody like, hey, bro, can I come through right now? I got this song.
It's slow.
Nah, bro, you gotta.
Yeah, it's slow. Yeah, call me at 9 in the morning.
And that's me too though. Like for nigga calling me like, bro, can I come
It's
get
slow.
Boy, hey.
3 in the morning, it's slow. And I might be sitting in the studio. It's slow for you though. Get with me early tomorrow.
Copy the border for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be slow.
So, excuse me. When we met over there at Citywide Studios.
Throwback.
Ooh. Shout out to everybody over there. We gonna dig deeper in that.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Cap for sure.
Shout out to Cap.
Shout out to Cap.
Shout out to Mike Lansky.
Shout out to Lan.
Hey.
Yeah, you already know the legend Mike Lansky for sure. Man, we was in there with some.
Shout out to Pharaoh.
Man, come on, man. Shout out to J-Rock.
Hey, I got a lifelong bond with Pharaoh. Just from sitting in there, motherfucker, watching him make beats. He the coldest to me. That nigga made
Pharaoh
7 beats in like 30 minutes. And we was just
Pharaoh cold.
in there, like, and he just making the beat, looking around, looking at everybody's face. He funny as fuck.
Yeah, Pharaoh. Hey, man, in my opinion, Pharaoh got a pimp soul.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for sure.
Like, if Cat Williams
Huggy Bear
was never a troublemaker.
I'm done.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if Cat Williams was just all the way smooth.
All the way
Like,
smooth.
if Cat Williams wasn't having his goofy moments at times, it's Pharaoh on the track, bitch.
I'm done.
Nah, but look at where I was going with that. We just got. That's just how the chemistry there was. But what I was meant to ask you.
Definitely was chemistry in that bitch.
For sure.
Man, come on, man. That was legendary chemistry.
Shout out C-Money.
What?
Hey, but where was you at mentally around in that time frame when we was in that studio with all those people? Where was you at mentally?
I was soaking it up. I always been an observer. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who know me know that.
Just like me.
I'm an observer. When I come in, I'ma always be me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, in my opinion, with that type shit, you have no choice but to be yourself, because every day you have practice. Mm-hmm. So you should be great at being you.
Yep. And like as an artist, being in that environment every day, because I live right around the corner at the time from there, so I go to work or whatever and come back. And I'll be right over there.
Soaking it up.
Soaking everything up from everybody. Smobby. Like, and then there's people that I Coogee. Like, it's people.
Dame.
Facts. Like, all these people was over there. Like,
everybody was over there.
I'm like this with Dame, though. Like, me and Dame, at one point in time, like, we was inseparable. Shout out to Dame Gray. D to G.
This was so crazy about that time in that studio. Everybody was like that in there. Mm-hmm. Like, in there, everybody was like that. Outside of there, it might have been different.
I was trying to be the video man in that bitch.
Yeah, nah, niggas was in there working, bro. Yeah, at all hours of the night, though.
Facts.
Niggas was pulling up at 3, 4 in the morning straight from the club.
Facts.
With females and bottles and all that and going to work. It was different.
I remember Cam cut somebody the fuck out. It was like 4 in the morning. C-Money cut somebody out because they was in there calling his name. And he like, bitch, I'm in the booth. If you don't see me, I'm trying to work. Quit. Why you even in here distracting us?
And he probably pulled up with the Ciroc bottle.
Yeah, yep. He was definitely on Ciroc at the time. He might still be on
Heavy
Ciroc.
On the Ciroc. Shout out to C-Money, man.
Shout out to bro.
Definitely a legend.
Bro's supposed to come tonight, too.
Word.
Yeah, he might be supposed to be pulling up
later on. Colleen, man.
Yeah, he's supposed to be pulling up later on or something, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Man, that was legendary in there, bro.
Yeah, I was soaking that shit up, too, though. Like, it's niggas in there that don't know me, but I saw you. I was there with you, like.
Right.
But you don't even recognize me, or you don't even know me,
because that was what, 2014?
Yep. On the nose.
That's down there 10 years, boy. That shit, that's crazy.
And that motherfucker, and this before, like, it looked major today. Niggas don't even know this is way before how it looked. Like, this is before he shut it down. Remember, he shut it down and couldn't nobody even come because he was started remodeling everything majorly.
This one, it looked like a house.
Mm-hmm.
When it looked like a house.
Shout out to Cap, bro.
Shout out to Cap for sure. Cap, man, what he got over there is a real special situation with Citywide, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's an excellent studio, in my opinion.
For sure. He's been there for a long time.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Because you got somebody passionate on the boards. Like, he really care about what he doing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Some people just do it for the money. Bruh really sit in there and work on that shit. Like, you know, we done seen him.
Yep, I done seen him in there by himself.
No, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, he is sitting there. He the same way with the YouTube. Like, when he was learning that shit, man, Cap be on that YouTube learning that shit for hours, bro. like studying. You know, YouTube University.
For sure. Definitely the university.
Definitely the university. Anything you want to learn is on YouTube. For sure.
Yeah.
Or probably on OnlyFans. Shout out to OnlyFans. Shout out to OnlyFans. People on there running the bag up.
Hey, a stupid bag.
Stupid bag.
For real. You got any crazy Mike Lansky stories?
Crazy Lansky stories.
I got one, but I don't know if I should speak on it or not.
So Lansky, like, I had a wow moment seeing him in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
In his like rhythm with the flowing and shit.
What song was it?
Man, I forget what song it was, but this nigga Lansky had the go like nobody I had seen at that point with my own eyes, as far as like the nigga didn't write nothing down, bro.
Was it that niggas up in their pistols on me, so why keep me a blicky on me?
Bruh, he wasn't writing none of that shit down.
No, I seen him work before.
Man, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if people know that about bro. He wasn't writing none of that shit down. He was just going in and
coming up with shit. That was crazy.
Bro was on some. He was different. He was different with that rap shit, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, so when I first seen that, I'm like, this is crazy. Cause
He
he
really
was,
like that.
it was damn near some of the shit that he was doing for Not Guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it was like,
Yeah, that's what exactly.
you seen him make legendary songs, classics, and at the time, I'm hearing it like, this shit crazy.
And at the time, you really don't even know what it's gonna be a part of, cause to him it's just songs. Like, he just in here doing song after song after song. He was always talking about like Tupac.
Nah, he was in there working like that.
I'm in here rap.
Nah, bro was really in there working like that, back to back to back.
Y'all niggas in here smoking, eating pizza, man. Let's work.
Real talk. He just wanted to rap.
Funny as fuck.
He was in the
man.
studio. He just wanted to be in there rapping.
R.I.P. to Lansky.
R.I.P. to Lansky for sure.
So when you first started doing music, who did you like? Did you have like a mentor figure? Like, who did you kind of look up to? Like, who kind of like guided you?
When I first,
if anybody.
Oh, okay. As far as that, man, shout out to my boy Jeremiah Israel. Rest in peace, Jeremiah. Jeremiah was one of my mentors, my guides. Like, one of the first people I got in the studio with. Shout out to Alex Nunnery, aka Alex Audio. He was one of the first people I got in the booth with. And it's early, man. It's like 2004, 2005. Shit. But it's a couple people when I was in college. You know what I'm saying? Man, the rap shit always been around, bro. We was battle rapping. Like, I grew up doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They was letting us do it at school. So, like, we really was setting battles up at school, bro. And they'll let us have a classroom for a certain amount of time to do the battles.
To do the battle?
Yeah, and the way we was doing it, people was throwing their names in the hat, and you feel me, you draw a name for who you gonna battle, and you had a week to prepare.
That's fire.
Bro, we was doing that in high school, bro.
We need to do that now.
Yeah, we was doing that in high school.
I know 5 battle rappers. You know 5 battle rappers?
In the city?
In general. Shit.
Yeah, what? I still be watching battle raps.
We could put them. I'm saying,
Niggas.
like, you know them personally, like, where we can put their name in and contact them and put them in battles if we put their name in a hat. I'm saying, I know 5.
Yeah, I know 5. I know 5.
We can get that shit popping.
I was gonna say, if they ain't battle rappers, I know 5 niggas who will be on that.
Be on that, yeah. Me too, for sure. That's hard. Why ain't nobody ever can make it a tournament?
Nah, real talk. Real talk. A rap off.
Hey. It's money to be made.
I mean, shit. Ain't nobody doing it. But see, I think this might be why nobody doing it these days. A lot of niggas are not rapping.
Mm-mm.
You know, they on there swagging,
Mhm.
saucing, but like rapping, bars,
Niggas ain't doing that.
niggas ain't dropping bars.
Nope. They not.
Niggas are not dropping bars, bro.
Mm-mm.
You know. So that might be why. Because with a battle rap, you gotta drop bars.
Yeah, facts.
You can't come with none of that sauce and swag. We don't give a fuck about none of that when we battle rapping.
Mm-mm.
Nigga, eat your ass alive, you in there doing that.
For sure. I've seen that.
She gonna eat you alive.
Ooh, I seen
Talking about your car and all that, but you gonna get ate alive.
Ooh,
You supposed to go after other niggas.
What's her name? Losiano. Crushed somebody. Came in there trying to perform.
Nah, he's a battle legend.
Ready, baby.
He a battle
In
legend.
there trying to perform.
Nope. Talking about trapping and all that.
No.
And then the battle rap, it ain't gonna work.
Sir.
It's not gonna work.
No, sir. Shout out to Losiano.
Now, see, this was crazy, right? If you a drill rapper, you can probably battle rap.
Yep. Fact, because drill rappers, 9 times out of 10, they got somebody that they rapping at already.
That's already their style.
Yeah. So if you take the beat away and put that man in front of him, you not from 63rd.
Well, see, this the thing, though. Now, see, that's a different element. Rapping off of the beat, acapella, and you still gotta be, and your stage presence and all.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro, that shit is different, bro.
I know.
I don't think niggas is ready for all that.
I know I'm not. Shit.
That shit different.
Yeah, I know I'm not. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like, what's the one dude, Danny Myers? You hip to him?
Mm-mm.
What?
I think so. Nah.
Oh, man, that's crazy. That nigga's a beast. Look him up. Look him up on YouTube, bro. You gonna be like, okay, I see what you're saying. He fire. I think he done took a couple L's. Danny Myers.
Hey, the greatest take a couple L's.
Not for sure. They do. That's part of the balance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
As they say, you can't win them all.
Yeah. So, my bad. Driving in night 3. I listen to it daytime and in the nighttime.
Okay.
And I fuck with it. I fuck with the vibe. Like, it's a real highway vibe. I know it's called Road Trip. I'm guessing that's really what you was targeting with it.
Nah. That's just
It's really like
road trip in the sense of taking you somewhere different with the music, with the songs.
Cause to me, I'm gonna tell you my opinion of it overall, and I got a favorite song on that motherfucker too. To me, it's like Wiz Khalifa with bars, like real bars,
Good bars.
but from Houston. That's the vibe I got off of that.
And see, this was so crazy. Like, I actually got connection to Houston. I lived in Houston for a year.
So you can tell it's in your music.
Yeah, like my shit is all organic,
Without
bro.
even like saying anything Houston, like you just it felt Houston, like the whole album felt Houston, but it felt player like Wiz Khalifa, but you really talking at the same time.
Yeah,
Like
nah,
you know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? Like
Nah, the Houston element is there. I lived there for a year, and I went there on a visit, bro. Like in my 20s, I'd get up and go. You know what I'm saying? I went there for a visit with my cousin. Shout out to Shaq, Dante. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know Shaq, show him some love. That's cuz fam. But yeah, bro, I went down there for like, the plan was 2 weeks. I think I had a job offered the first week, like the second or third day. Then I ended up getting a job with UPS and Amazon. It was like, oh yeah, I'm here. I did not come back for a year. Yeah, I was down there, you feel me? I stayed on the north side first off of 1960, and then I had moved to the south side over around the corner from Westheimer. So if anybody who know about Houston, they know these locations. Yeah, nah, bro. Houston was lit. I got kicked out of V Live. Crazy story, bro. Like I got some stories,
Hold on,
bro.
we got time for it. We got time for the kicked out of V Live story.
And I met Devin the Dude while I was down there. D Bar. We was at this club called D Bar. And I met him out on the patio. We out there smoking. I realized who he is. I'm like, I done ran into so many celebrities like this, and I talk to him, you feel me? And they be talking back. They be fucking with me. He talked to me, gave me his number and shit. I told him who I was, like, on some music shit. He like, oh, yeah, we can definitely, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he was just so, I was like, oh, okay. Man, what? The nigga was out there, no security, nothing. He just out there smoking the joint. Chilling, having a drink. Like, okay. Yeah, but this little chick I had met there at D Bar, the way I met her was so crazy. Me and my nigga Greg, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to G. We in there chilling, vibing. I'm standing against this, like, one of the pillars in the club. And this chick come out of nowhere, bro, and she bumped me like this. Like, she's standing there for a while, you feel me? I noticed her. But no communication had happened. She, like a nigga though, nudged me like, and looked at me. Bruh, I'm like, she bad though. Short, nice. I'm like, I nudged her ass back. She like, what's up? I'm like, shit, what's up? We started talking and shit, conversing. We end up dancing for probably like 5-6 songs till the club ended, you feel me? They turned the lights on. She like, what y'all about to do? My nigga like, shit, it's whatever. What's up? She like, shit, I gotta drop my homegirl off, but shit, let's go to the strip club. She suggested it.
All right.
Like, shit, fuck it. She said V Live. We decided to meet them there, you feel me? She gonna drop her people off. She beat us there. So we get there, we pull in, park. We walking in. As we walking in, she's walking towards us. Right? This is my first time in there, so I don't know what the fuck going on. She's walking towards the ATM, but she grabbed me first. She like, come with me. I walk with her. She go to the ATM. She get out like a band. She get a band out. Boom. As we walking into where all the main shit going on in V-Live, it's a girl dancing and shit on some nigga. But they standing up. Like, she like bending over while she standing up, kind of just bent over, twerking and shit. There's money out right there. She throw some money on her. We walk through, go to the VIP. So we over in the VIP. She buying lap dances for my nigga. Right?
She sound like she the truth.
Oh, man, listen, you have no idea. It gets better. It gets better, bro. She buying lap dances for him. She dancing on me. She wasn't letting no girls dance on me.
Yeah, you was her.
She was letting them dance on her, but she like, y'all can't dance on him. He with me. All right, so bruh end up spending out his money. And I think she had even, it was a point where she had took some money out of his hands. He sitting there, you feel me? She took some. They had like a little tiff over that. To where I'm telling him, like, bro, you tripping. You down there fucking up my shit for the night, nigga.
Right.
He chilled out. When he got ready to leave, he like, what you doing, bro? I'm like, shit. She like, shit, you with me for the night. I'm like, shit. I look at him, I'm like, he like, shit, fuck it. He walk off. At some point, bro, the attention turned on me and her. Because, like I said, she dancing on me.
Right.
Okay. She dancing on me and throwing money on other bitches. So she's in there acting crazy.
Yeah, she turned.
The attention get on us to where the DJ started talking about what's going on in the VIP section. Because people not looking at the chicks on the main stage, they watching us in the VIP now.
Right.
So he like, man, she over there going crazy on bro. Why two strippers come over and tell her, baby, you can't do that. You don't work here. You can't dance on him like that. She said, what? After all the money I done spent here? She said, oh, yeah, y'all tripping. Come on, let's go. As we walking past the main stage, she dump out her purse onto the stage, like the rest of the money. The DJ, he like, yeah, she shitting on y'all. She walk out, people laughing and shit. We get to her truck. She got a new school bourbon, bro. This motherfucker was nice. But the back window bust out. Bro, this was like a night of hangover or some shit. The back window, so my side, passenger side back window, bust out. What I thought was her purse was, this is where I learned what a clutch was.
Right.
It was her clutch. That's what she had in the club. They took her purse when they bust the window out. Bro, she was not fazed by that shit. She looked back there, was like, ah, fuck it, I'll get it fixed in the morning. She said, they ain't getting no money. We pulled off. As we riding, bro, she like, shit, we gonna stop and you gonna get some condoms? I'm like, oh yeah, for sure.
Right.
She ended up telling me she was on the way to her house, right? She tells me she, this was 2015, 2016, this time span. That was the year I was down there. She telling me she was a principal for an elementary school, bro. Man, come on, bro. So I'm riding. I'm like, what the fuck? She said, yeah, I'm drunk. You feel me? She said, you caught me on a rare night. I don't even go out. She said, I just happened to go out tonight and I felt like shit. I'ma live it up. I'm like, my lucky night.
Facts.
Shit.
Facts.
Bro, while we get to her house, I'm talking about a mansion, bro.
Major.
Man, nice, bro. Nice, bro. In a new subdivision. Some player shit. Now, this one thing about Houston. They don't build into the ground because the sea level or some shit like that. So they don't really got basements like that. They build up. So most of the houses kind of look like little mini mansions and shit. Her shit was nice, bro. So we pull up to the house. I'm like, damn, okay, she balling. This is what I'm thinking to myself, you feel me? We get in there, house laid out, players fuck, royal treatment, mi casa, su casa, whatever you want, you feel me? She ended up cooking some food and all that, bro. Definitely went down that night. I wake up to some breakfast. I'm like, oh my goodness. But you know, we down south, they different.
Yeah.
They different, bro. You know, that's base. Yeah, she was fucking with me, bro. It was not a one night stand. That was in 2015. I was fucking with her. My birthday ended up rolling around 2016 January while I was down there. My first time going to Papados was because she took me on my birthday.
Shout out to Papados.
Yeah, the very first Papados that ever opened is the one I went to because Papados is a Houston chain. And they part of a family of restaurants. They got a barbecue restaurant, seafood restaurant, another seafood restaurant outside of Papados. They got a Mexican restaurant called Papacitos.
Is it just like kind of like that?
They all got their own little spin, but they all fire. Yeah, they all fire, bro. The Papa's barbecue restaurant they got the big ass potatoes that you can get any kind of meat in, barbecue sauce, broccoli, cheese, all that shit, bro.
Right.
Like $9 or $10. Big dumbass potato like that, stuffed with everything you want.
Oh yeah, that sound like a real winner.
Oh yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, nah, that was a lit little experience, but I had a lot of them down there in Houston, bro. I got super turned down there and got drunk and lost out on this bad little female I was messing with because my niggas took me to her house after the party. I'm lit. As soon as I get to her house, she said they carried me into her room. She said as soon as they brought you in the room and put you on my bed, you threw up all over the floor. This was she telling me the next day. You feel me? I'm like, what? Oh my God. Did I fuck it up? She said when they brought you in, my kids was still up. So.
Oh yeah, you really.
Hold on, wait though. I didn't tell the niggas to take me there. Like, she's like, I don't know why they brought you here. Like, I'm like, well, I told them I was coming over your house, but like I was gonna bring myself. Like in this state, they shouldn't have did that. You feel me? Yeah. She said her kids saw me like that. She was like, I cleaned it all up. You feel me? She wasn't mad about the throw up and all that. She said, fuck all that. That's how it is when you're drunk. I ain't tripping about that. She said, I'm mad about the fact that my kids saw you like that. And it's like, you know, in our early stages of talking, she said, them just seeing you like that. Yeah. It had been some trigger shit based on somebody else she had fucked with prior.
Right.
Where they had to see a bunch of that. And I'm like, that's crazy because, baby, I don't even drink. This a rare occasion. Like, man, we was drinking Fireball, playing beer pong that night, all kind of shit. I was turned. Like,
and they took you over there, they patty.
Bro, I really don't drink like that, bro. Like,
I don't either.
Like, now I can drink to where I know what not to drink, but like I damn near was done off of that shit, bro. Like, I died in 2016. This was after I got back from Houston. Bro, that year was crazy. 2016?
Facts,
Man, listen, bro. I got back from Houston. My best friend ended up dying that year in a car accident.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes, bro. And this is who I came back from Houston for. She paid for my ticket back. Type shit like, bro, you need to come back. I miss you. Da, da, da. This my sister, bro. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Gotti, Danielle Eccles, and if anybody knew her, shout out to Gotti. That was my heart. You feel me? Like, on some shit like this, if I'm talking to my mom about a problem, Mom Dukes, if she can't come up with no solution for me, she gonna be like, shit, did you call Gotti?
Type shit. My
right hand type shit. She passed away in 2016. I came back in like May of 2016. She passed away in like October 1st, 2016, right? So the situation with me, and really it was a situation where I died in there and I had to be resuscitated. So it was November 19th, bro. We was at Club Arena.
Right.
Extra lit.
Right.
In there with my cousins. It was my cousin's birthday. Shout out E-Carp. You feel me? It was Cuz's birthday. And we was celebrating the launch of his clothing line, Misfits. You know what I'm saying? So, bro had already, I think he had 2 sections before we got there. He had ordered 2 sections, and they had ordered 20 bottles.
Right.
20 bottles of champagne, 2 sections. We get there. It's a party at 10, you feel me? It's E-Carp, his brothers and shit, a couple other niggas. Party at 10, we got 20 bottles already. We get there, they order 5 more bottles of actual liquor. Patron, Douce, Grey Goose, goddamn it, some goddamn Remy, I think some 1738, and it was something else, like fifths, like 5 different bottles. Right. So now it's 25 bottles, 10 people. Bro, we had so much liquor, bro. We was walking around pouring drinks for people in the club, bro. Like, if anybody see this and they was there that night, they already know, nigga, we was in their turn. I don't remember too much, you feel me? But they said that, like, the first round of bottles came, we packed, everybody got a bottle. Niggas bopping around and shit, doing their thing. They said, like, an hour in, they like, shit, they brought the second round of bottles, and they like, you was helping pass out the bottles and shit, and you had your bottle, and you went and bopped around for a little bit. My nigga said, I came back to the section like 20 minutes after they had brought the second round. And he was like, bro, you passed out in the section. He said that I start convulsing or foaming at the mouth and convulsing and shit 20 minutes after that. But he said, like, when I passed out, his uncle was like fanning me and pouring water on me and shit, just like trying to make sure I was cool. What? He said after that, once you start convulsing and shit, bro, like, he said, bro, they down there cut the music. We had to carry you out the club. Bruh said when they put me in the car on the way, they said they was going down Salem. This when Good Sam was still open. Mm-hmm. So he said they was going down Salem. He said, bro, I know you died in the car because your body, like, expelled everything in the car, bro. He said, I started running lights once you did that. Once that happened, bro. Like, got me to Good Sam. The lady said, she said when you came in, like, you didn't have no pulse. Like, it was over. Blood alcohol level was 0.28.
Yeah, your ass was tweaked.
Yeah. And I think what happened was I didn't have no food on my system. So Facts. I think the alcohol, it converted into sugar in your body. Mm-hmm. So it spiked my blood sugar level, which sent me into the seizure. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, all I remember is turning up the bottle and then waking up under the hospital lights. Like, when I woke up, they had I had this thing in my arm because she said they didn't have enough time to do an IV. So they had to do like an emergency IO, is what they call it, where they just go straight to the bone marrow. So I wake up, that shit in my arm, you feel me? I wake up under lights, I'm like, what the fuck? I sit up, my arm hurt like a motherfucker with that in there. I take that shit out. I'm looking around, like, I get off the little bed and shit. I try to go pick up my clothes. My clothes is drenched, but my clothes are fucking shredded. So I'm like, what the fuck? I start going off and shit. The nurse ran in. She like, relax, calm down, calm down. Let me tell you what's going on. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? Why am I here? She like, we had to save your life. Like, she tell me the whole situation and shit. Your friends dropped you off. They brought you in at like 1:30. And I think I woke up around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Like, is when I woke back up. But I woke up from a dream.
Right.
So, you know, whenever I actually came back into consciousness, I went into sleep. Like,
right.
But
Right.
she said, yeah, we had to cut your clothes off because your body was drenched. Your clothes were soaking wet. My clothes, when I say shredded, bro, that my jeans, an outfit I had got from Buckle the day before, like for the party. Man, like a $300 outfit, I was Saudi. Burn. Jeans cut like fucking Freddy Krueger came in. Man, them bitches was done, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit was an experience, man. My mom, she don't really like me talking about that shit. She said I talk about it too casually. But I don't remember it like that, so I'm like, shit, you know.
I mean, it happens. Somebody might need to hear it, so they
definitely
don't go too hard like that.
Yeah, nah, definitely happened. Definitely make sure you got food in. But see, this too, I was mixing drinks that night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no food on my system. Stomach, like, so I'm this way when it comes to drinking. I damn near.
What you drinking now?
It's some triple sec, some margarita mix, and some orange juice. I don't know what to call that, but I damn near like, I will mix drinks. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just because if I'm drinking, I'm not about to be drinking all fucking night.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to go ahead and just let me go ahead and get there to my buzz.
Real quick.
Yeah, so get it out the way. I'm not about to be drinking all night though. 6, 7 drink. I'm not doing that.
Man, I don't like drinking that.
I might have. I start off with a double though when I go to. You know what I'm saying? And I drink Jaeger. I drink tequila, Reposado.
That's really all I've been drinking lately is tequila.
I don't fuck with the clear.
Not me either.
I can't fuck with it. Clear.
I had a double shot last night because I was having like a rough day, and I had a double shot last night. Boy, that fucked my life up.
Who was it? It was some clear?
1800. Nah, the gold 1800.
Okay.
And I just had a double shot of that just to, you feel me? And that shit, boy, I was drunk for like an hour and a half. And then I was sick.
See, I go out and I start off with a double, a Jaeger bomb, double Jaeger bomb. That motherfuckers how you fried.
A double Jaeger bomb? Hell no, that shit sound like it hurt, nigga.
Nah. At this point, I'm probably used to it. But see, I started drinking that. Somebody introduced me to it in college.
It's a college type drink.
Yeah, nah, we used to be turned.
A white people drink.
Man, we was turned, bro.
Yeah, I can't drink like that.
I used to be terrorizing campuses. Like, I was at every campus, bro. Like.
Me too. I was.
What?
From like the time I was like 16.
Yeah, on some high school shit.
Until I was like 26, I was at somebody's campus.
Yeah, nah,
Wright
I was.
State, UD, sometimes Central State, but mostly Wright State and UD. I was on campus.
I was damn near honorary at UD.
Like I went there.
I was damn near honorary at UD. I was at all the parties on some VIP shit because of who I was there by way of. Like, my sister, you feel me? My homie at the time, you feel me? Like, super close. She was tied in with the Deltas as far as like those was all her homies.
Right.
They all came up from like Cincinnati and shit and was going to school there. And I think I met her through some conference that we had went to UD for in high school, like a leadership conference or something. She was over it. So when we met her, because she was walking around passing out the little paperwork, and she stopped and talked to us, and you feel me, we just connected. She's like, oh yeah, you can come back. End up being up there all the time, bro. I'm talking about I was at all the frat parties, all the sorority parties, staying at the Delta house, like.
Oh yeah, you was in there.
What? Hey, bro, staying at I was cool with everybody, nigga. I could go crash at the Kappa house, the Alpha house, the AKA house, the Delta house. I was always at the Delta house. I'm talking about walking around in they panties like they like, cause they was looking at me like little bruh. I'm talking about, bro. We be in there smoking fat blunts. It's just me and them. We in there talking, having real life conversation. They asking me for the male perspective type shit. So they in there running down questions like,
and you
so
in there snitching on all
no. Ask them. I was nah, bro. I'm in there. You feel me? Shit, keeping it real. I can't snitch on guys because if you know my reputation with females, like, come on, bro. I can't snitch on them. I'm
too smooth, too cool.
Not even too smooth, too cool. I didn't
Frsh.
I done killed a bunch of shit out here, so you feel me? I can't. Yeah, like when you a nigga who actually doing some shit, you're not gonna snitch on shit because you might catch yourself up.
No the fuck out of that.
Come on. No. Not at all.
Damn, see, we having such a real conversation, we got completely sidetracked.
Be like that with the chemistry.
Facts. We talking about driving at night.
Yeah, for sure. The album. Yeah, man. It's been a week now. It's Friday. Dropped last Friday. And I had to get on they ass, bro. TuneCore. It's so crazy, bro. That's who I distribute the album through, right? So the way my shit set up, I actually been signed with a publishing company since 2011 with CSAC. So out of the major three, you got ASCAP, BMI, CSAC. Right. I've been signed with CSAC since 2011 by way of production, actually, which a lot of people don't know. I make beats. That's what I was doing first.
Yeah, I was going to get to that for sure.
Yeah, I was doing that first, you know what I'm saying? But I got my publishing deal off of beats. They didn't hear no songs with me rapping, which is crazy. I actually got bars, and I didn't give them none of that, and still got signed. Yeah. It's organic, bro.
Yeah, that's talent.
Yeah, it's organic. I mean, I grew up playing instruments, so like my background is art and music, bro. I grew up playing violin, saxophone, drums, a little bit of piano, and you feel me, drums on the marching band side too, like drill team, all that. So I grew up, like I said, my dad a musician. That shit been there, so that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got my deal off of that, bro, as a songwriter, producer, publisher, and recording artist. So my deal is like a 4-way deal, but it's a lifetime contract.
Oh yeah.
So my deal, yeah, I don't got to do nothing as far as, you know, I'm locked in.
So you got a machine behind you for real.
I mean,
machine, but you know you got.
Yeah, it's a good situation for sure. It's definitely a good situation. And then I got, you know,
because you do great numbers from what you be like showing.
I mean, nah, it's organic.
I know, yeah, I'm saying. Like, you know,
I don't do a lot of promo. You know what I'm saying?
That too. I was gonna say you really don't.
I do my promo on Facebook, and people are like, bro, that's not
enough.
And I know it's not.
But it works. If it's working for you.
Yeah, it's in it.
You don't be on Instagram? I really just like.
Man, hey, bro, like I really been telling myself I need to get better on there. I'm on there. I got like 2,500 followers. That ain't shit.
Can't even get a band. We gonna get there though.
Bro,
go follow Yago Epidsode right now.
Yeah, for sure.
And go follow my nigga Frsh. Shoot yourself out. Shout yourself out.
On Instagram, it's at OG_Fresh, FRSH. So anytime you look at my shit up, there's no E in Fresh.
Yeah,
FRSH. Cause there's some other nigga on there calling himself OGFRSH with the E in it. I'm gonna have to down there catch up with him. He gotta stop that. For sure.
Get on his ass.
Yeah, nah, that's gonna get canceled.
Yeah, get on his ass. But I talk about the album, man. You know.
Shit, man. Like I said,
what's your favorite song on there?
My favorite song on there on this third album. What's my favorite song on there?
You want me to give you mine first?
Yeah.
Set the table.
Nah, definitely is.
It's my favorite song because it's like finally got the wind feeling like.
Yeah, that's what my homeboy said when I let him hear it. Like, he said, "Bro, I've been need some shit like this."
I finally won, like.
Yeah.
Like celebration song, like. Is that how you've been feeling lately, like?
Yeah, not in the aspect of.
It's life. I'm saying how you feeling, like.
Yeah, like I'm content, bro. Like I'm at a. Like, and my homeboy said this to me. He said, "Bro, you look like you peaceful. Like, I am at peace. Like, shit ain't perfect."
Here with you, I'm saying it sound like you peaceful. Like
yeah, shit is not perfect, right? Where it's like everything I desire, I have, and I want. Mm-hmm. But that's not what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm at peace because I'm in alignment, and I know organically by me being in alignment, it's a default that I'm going to receive everything I do desire. Mm-hmm. So I'm cool. When you know that, it's like I don't got to rush nothing. Anything that's for me is already there. It's just waiting on me to arrive. Okay. If it's for me, for sure. Yeah, if it's for me, it's already. I don't gotta force nothing, manipulate nothing. Yep. You know, do no extra shit.
Gotta keep going.
I just gotta do me. Yep. Be great at doing me, bro. Period. You know what I'm saying? I think my favorite track on there is between Fetch to Live and Conscious. And really, I say it's probably Conscious for real. Because I feel like Conscious is a prelude to this album I'm about to drop next.
Okay. And that's Starseed.
Yeah,
what do that mean? Explain Starseed.
Starseed is for me, it's a rebirth. You know what I'm saying? It's not a new me. It's just a new outlook. And not even a new outlook, but an elevated, graduated outlook. You know, which can feel like something new. It's a new level. So, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a birth into the next level. God damn it, the upper realms, the upper echelon of shit.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
So you make all your beats?
No, the beats I've been using for the albums now, I've been going to other producers. Okay. Man, it's so crazy. Like with my beats, they fire, no bigger, but the beats I make are not the vibe I've been on as far as how I'm rapping. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, like when I sit down to produce, I'm in a different mode. Yeah. And what's coming out organically is not the vibe I would rap on. Okay. It's fire for other niggas.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not a hoarder, greedy type person to where, oh, these my beats, I gotta. Mm-hmm. Nah, niggas can get on. I ain't tripping.
I can get a beat.
For sure, nigga. Hell yeah, you can get a beat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can get a beat, most definitely.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, if you need some beats, fuck with me. I definitely do beats, custom shit out. I got fire on deck already. You know.
I know where to go.
Man, I got probably 50 beats I need to finish.
Bringing them right here. Shoot the fade. Hey.
Yeah, nah, for sure, bro. Yeah, the beats is on deck. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that Starseed album that's gonna be a whole different wave, man. Cause that shit is.
What you talking about on that motherfucker?
Man, elevating people's consciousness, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking that shit. You know, everything is about energy. You know, that's what it is at the root. That's everything. That's a no bicker. You know, that's why I try to point out to people how you feel about something has no relevance to facts, because how you feel is secondary. Period. How do we know this? If it's first, what do you feel something about? If you feel some type of way, it got to be about something. So something had to. So your feeling is a response, which means it's not first.
Right.
Okay. Sometimes you do got to break that down for people, because people be so caught up. Like, the society we in perpetuates people being emotional. I don't know if a lot of people realize that. Maybe in the undertones, but that's what really be going on is bullshit, because that's not supposed to be your anchor. You know, your emotions are a filter. But, you know, people be feeling some kind of way. So this album is really to get people to an elevated space where they can know shit first.
Right.
Because I feel like knowing carries more weight than just what you feel. You know, I could be wrong about it. I could be wrong about that.
It really just depends on the person, because somebody can react and blow their whole life on how they feel.
But no. See, that makes perfect sense, though, because reactions are tied to feelings, and reactions are different from a response.
True.
Okay, a response is tied to logic.
Right.
Okay, so that's the difference.
Okay, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we get our power when we activate our power when we start walking in balance, which is also alignment. That's why I say I'm at peace, because I'm in that space. You know what I'm saying?
Where
like,
you need to be.
Yeah. And like I said, it's not perfect, so it's not in all things. I ain't gonna sit here and try to portray or, you know, give off perfection. It's not that. It's flawed, but I can have peace even with it being flawed.
Right.
Okay. So, you know, I'm not sitting around stressed because it's flawed. Nah, it's just a work in progress, and I'm working on it. And you can be more at peace when you know you working on something.
Thanks.
You feel me? So.
For sure. When we gonna get a visual?
Man, I told myself that 2023, that's all I'm going to focus on, right? That's why I'm trying to get this last project pushed out before the end of the year. That way I can go ahead and just 2023 focus on visuals, bro. Just drop visuals to all 4 albums and go crazy.
Feel you.
Come on, man. 4 albums, that's 60 songs over 12 months. What's that, 5 videos a month?
Yep. Get it done. You can get it done.
Yeah, if that don't give me a nice bag by 2024, then we're going to focus on the cannabis. God damn it. God damn it, we're going to focus on the cannabis, man. God damn it, because we know that's a guaranteed bag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we ain't going to worry about that bag.
Yeah.
You know, that's a guaranteed bag.
For sure.
But, you know, the music is a passion, so I do that whether it's a bag involved or not. You know what I mean? That's organic. That's something I've been doing my whole life. That's always been there, even when nobody else was. So,
Yep.
I'm going to be doing that whether I'm pushing it out for... And real talk, I think regardless of the numbers it do, anytime I drop something, I'm like in the studio, I'm going to probably still just push it out, because it's people... I got a fan base now, so...
How did you build your fan base?
How did I build my fan base? I've been putting shit online as far as music for, like, you know, I just started dropping professional studio music, in my opinion, as far as, like, me really officially doing this shit last year. I dropped a mixtape on Dat Piff called Mile High Club, which you can probably still find, in 2012, which Face Down, Slow It Down, and Fetch to Live are all from that mixtape in 2012.
Oh, yeah?
Now, you know, people just can do the math where we at. It's 10 years. Them songs 10 years old. Them 3 songs is 10 years old.
Yeah. Put that shit out.
Timeless music. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, nah, I've been putting music out for a little minute, bro. As far as, online presence, I've been having shit on Reverb, SoundCloud, all that kind of shit. So, I already had, built up some fans from that. It's another website. I probably got like 600 people on my subscription list, emails and shit like that. So,
Right.
The email list is always a great way to.
That's like a real personal, like intimate fan base.
Yeah, so it's it's working. It's as a matter of fact, let me check on it so I can give you a real time number on. I'm getting feedback on that rough draft I sent you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I sent it to a couple people. So on Spotify, cause I'm down there at 100K on Spotify.
Damn.
Yeah, on Spotify. Okay, hold on now. Yeah, there they go. Report my shit. And see, this is some organic shit too. So on Spotify, I'm giving you the real number. I ain't putting no, you feel me? It's just organic numbers. In the last month on Spotify, 666. And I'm not capping it, say 666. You see that? Alright, since last year, I got 99,557 streams.
Damn, that's major.
Just on Spotify.
That's just this year. That's a good year. I don't got a percentage of that.
And on Spotify, that's say 81,000 listeners.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
On Apple, shit. My numbers on Apple, I definitely got to get up. So my numbers on Apple, total streams I got on Apple, 11,000.
That ain't bad though.
So it's over 100,000 streams just between them two platforms. But, it's on Tidal and all that shit too. But, that's just on the organic side. That's me by myself, no real promo. Like, that's why I'm like, if I really put a machine behind my shit and my shit get, like, global distribution, which I'm already getting global streams, but, like, global distribution and global, you know what I mean? That kind of real,
Right.
Man, what? That shit gonna go crazy. Just because of the vibe of it.
It's different.
Nah, for sure. The Starseed album gonna really show the difference though.
When you dropping that?
My aim is 12/22. You know what I'm saying? Work off the power of those numbers.
I heard it here first.
Yeah, nah, for sure. That's what I'm aiming for. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to rush quality though. So if it's not organically working, then I'm gonna push the day back. But that's what I'm aiming for.
What is Sweet 16's media?
Sweet 16's Media is my digital media publishing company. Set up in 2011 after I got my publishing deal with CSAC. It's the imprint brand and company that I do my graphic design through. You know what I'm saying? It's the label I push my music through. I also do consultation through it. You know what I'm saying? For other artists. Publishing, consultation, talent development, songwriting. You know, a lot of services. Like I say, graphic design. So I do a lot of cover art, which if you're in the city, you've definitely seen my work. Just didn't know it was my work.
Facts.
But it's been out here for years. Hundreds of projects, commissions, and shit. Man, I do all kind of shit, bro. I done help people write curriculums and all kind of shit. You know, I could.
That's major. You just said a curriculum.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like I said, I'm a nerd, man.
I've ghost written songs. This man just said he ghost wrote a curriculum.
Yeah, nah, for sure. For rites of passage type of program for schools, actually. You know what I'm saying? It's like an after school type of program.
That's what's up.
Nah, man, you know, I always been on shit like that. Like, I think my mom had me tested when I was like 8, and she said my IQ was like 168. Like, which I believe that's higher than Einstein shit. At 8.
I'm about to look it up. I'm about to look it up. Fuck it.
Oh, yeah. It was high. I always been on shit like that though.
Man, fuck the internet, man. Shit ain't telling me nothing.
Said fuck the internet. Hey Siri,
Shit ain't telling me nothing.
what was Einstein's IQ? 160.
Right there with him.
So I had him beat by 8. But I was a kid, so.
But I was a kid. Don't leave that out.
Yeah, nah, I was a kid. So, nah, you know, I always been on some other shit, bro. That's why I be chilling and kicking back, like, cause I'm really a high energy person. I be laid back and shit, but like I can get high energy because I'm really like that for real. Like, if people know me as a kid, I was on some other shit. Like, I had to actually settle down into this. I was rambunctious as fuck as a kid. Fighting and all kind of shit, bro. I went to like 5 elementary schools.
Getting busy at all of them.
Not because I was trying to. Like, I was, you know, I've always been observant and sat back and, you know, but people used to fuck with me. Or try to. Because I've always been like kind of quiet, and people always gravitated to me. So it was always a situation in the school where, right, I'm the new kid, I'm talented, I'm not an ugly nigga, I've always known how to dress, so I'm gonna get some attention when I walk in the room.
Right.
I said no bicker. Whoever was the nigga getting the attention before I walked in the room is probably not gonna like that, and it's that simple. You feel me? It always been shit like that. Like, the bullies had to get cool with me in school. And we usually did get cool. Once they seen me whoop somebody's ass who tried to fuck with me, or they try to fuck with me like that, I just, you know, I was never the kid that was going like that. Right. Nah, I wasn't going, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I was roasting. I was doing all that. Like, so, you feel me? Like, you know, childhood was cool too. I went to Carlson, I went to Lincoln, I went to Patterson Kennedy, went to the Lutheran school.
Lutheran school?
It was a private school. I went there 4th and 5th grade. Yeah, nah.
Education.
Yeah, I was fighting though at every school. Like, because I would never, bro, I didn't start no fight, bro.
It be like that.
I didn't start no fights.
It definitely be like that.
Yeah, I didn't start no fights. I didn't lose no fights, but I didn't start none. But childhood was cool, bro. I had a good childhood. For sure, Mom Dukes was on her grizzy.
On that.
Nah, for sure. She was going to work and going to school, taking care of 3 kids. Got 3 degrees, taking care of 3 kids. Oh, yeah. Going to work.
She the GOAT.
Nah, for sure. If you know my mom, you know she definitely one of the GOATs.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Shout out to Mom Dukes. For sure. That's where I get the go-getter from. She's the ultimate hustler. Her and my sisters, for sure, they get it from her.
That's what's up.
They little spin-offs, bro.
Little spin-offs.
For real, bro. Like, if people know my family and know my mom and my sisters, they like, oh, yeah, they the truth. They probably saying that right now. Like, oh, yeah, for sure. Miss Gwen and Kiki and Courtney, what? They the truth, bro.
Shout out to all them.
Shout out, sis. Both of them. And my younger sister, Chutney. Shout out to her, too. Yeah, I got 3 younger sisters and an older brother. My older brother, he born and raised in Atlanta. So
I didn't even ask you about those siblings. I meant to ask you about that.
Oh, yeah. Older bruh, he born and raised in Atlanta. So that's why I said Atlanta, you feel me? Pops was down there doing his thing before he ran into mob.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my brother, he born and raised down there. My younger sister, Chutney, she actually up where my dad at. So she been up there with Pops.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm definitely family oriented, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I got one remaining biological grandparent on my dad's side. You feel me? My dad's dad, he passed away when I was 15. And then my mom's dad, he passed away January 2nd, 2020. My grandma, my mom's mom, she passed away on my dad's birthday, December 2nd, 2014. So it's just my grandma Heidi left on that side, the grandparents, which I feel blessed to still have. You feel me? At least one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out Grandma Hattie, and she ultimate hustler, bro. Like I just come from a family of go-getters, bro. Grandma Hattie was selling pounds. Real talk, no bicker. My grandma was selling pounds out the kitchen, nigga. God damn it. Real talk, bro. She was a master seamstress. You know what I'm saying? She did a bunch of. She was a hustler, bro. Like, period. Grandma Hattie, the truth.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. I come from a dynamic family, bro. Very dynamic. Everybody was go-getters, though, trying to make something happen.
That's what's up.
That's all I know. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the family.
Shout out.
To the family.
Shout out to the family for sure. I don't come from nothing but making it happen, man.
So you said y'all all got LLCs, all your siblings?
Yeah.
You got an LLC? You got LLC? You got businesses?
I got 3 businesses.
3 businesses? You done already spoke on them. They're all of them, haven't you?
Nah. So Sweet 16s is Sweet 16s is one of them. Sweet 16s Media. Then 2020, after I got laid off with the pandemic and shit, I started Greenhouse Therapeutics, which is my CBD and holistic wellness brand.
Okay.
A few months later, 2021, I started a candle company called Candles. Called Candles, but it's spelled CANNDE. DLEZ.
Okay.
So it's a play on words because it's they actually cannabis candles.
Oh.
So they infused.
Okay.
So they are terpene and THC and CBD infused candles, massage oil candles. So
Fire.
yeah, for sure. They burn down. They smokeless candles. They organic candles. When they melt down, you can use the wax as a topical.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, it's like a medicated topical because it got the THC and the CBD in it. And the terpenes. And terpenes got their own medicinal benefits. So.
Where can we get these at?
So I actually don't have none. I don't have any right now on deck, but you know what I'm saying? I'm actually about to produce some more this week. I already decided to put some time to the side to produce some.
Okay.
Yeah, but nah, I had them down to like, I'm talking about down to the strains. Like, if you wanted an OG Kush candle, you know what I'm saying? I had Obama Runts candles, Banana Runts candles, White Widow candles, OG Kush, Gelato, Thin Mint, like whatever. So I put it like this, because I got a lot of people who can't smoke, but they still want that vibe.
Facts.
They still want that experience. They still want that. Some people just like the smell, right? So whatever your favorite strain is, you feel me, I can do that candle. in that strain, like literally, and it'll be the same terpenes from the plant
Yeah, that's major.
in the candle. So you can come in, spark the candle up, get that same vibe in the atmosphere, you feel me? Like, I even used to take some of the wax and, like, if I'm having a headache, you can rub that shit and it's taking the pain away type shit.
That's major.
Yeah. You know. I try to be on some innovative shit, man.
Yeah, that's definitely the word for that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I need one.
For sure. Nah, for sure. I got you, bro.
I need a few of them.
And nah, they smell good, too. I definitely need to go ahead and put them back out there. See, I've been so focused on the music.
Mm-hmm.
The shit with Greenhouse kind of took a back seat while I've been focused on finishing the album. But now that it's out and done, I'm, you know what I'm saying?
About to get back to it.
Yeah. That's what I said this week. I already planned to put some time to the side. Album just dropped Friday. Got that out the way. I'm still working on this next album, but this motherfucker coming together so organically and so...
Facts. That's what I got something. I'm kind of working on something like that where every song I record.
Yeah. Even if I'm not going to use it, I can still go over the idea.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I sit there and do them on my phone on the voice memo if I'm not at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I can get the idea down. Because while I'm listening to the idea shit, I'm coming up with more shit on top of it.
Yeah, more to it. Yep.
So, building the song, bro.
Yep, facts.
You know, that's part of manifestation, too, is you putting the idea down. You can't just leave it in your head. So, if you got a good idea, put that shit on paper.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the law of manifestation.
Write it down.
Yeah, bro. I went for a long period where I didn't write shit down, bro. Because the way I process my thoughts, like, you know, I really can compartmentalize and store shit away. Like, you ever seen that movie Dreamcatcher with Morgan Freeman?
Nope, I ain't never catch it.
It's a good ass movie, bro. But it was one of the dudes in the movie. He was damn near like a psychic, right? So they had scenes in the movie where they were showing how he was processing thoughts, and he had file cabinets in his mind where he was storing all the thoughts at, and the memories and shit like that, all the knowledge. That's kind of how I process and look at that shit and think about that shit.
Okay.
So,
like, very organized.
Yeah, but it got to the point where I noticed I was being scattered with it a little bit. So I didn't start writing shit down because, nah, fuck that. Right, like if it's not working, then adapt and get flexible and, you know, do something different. Yeah, I ain't gonna stick with it just because, nah. Once I notice that it ain't smooth, let me adjust. And that's part of, you know what I'm saying, with like the Stay Fresh. Like these my keychains and shit. They say Stay Fresh on them, but that's part of what that is. That Stay Fresh just mean, which my nickname is. Fresh is just, it's a mindset. So stay flexible, stay open-minded, stay receptive to knowledge and learning. Cause that's the only way you grow. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get too comfortable in your sense of you know it all. You know? Not when change is the only constant. That doesn't really make sense. If change is the only constant, you can't be stuck in what you think about some shit. Okay. I'm just saying. You know. Motherfuckers be telling me I need to do stand-up, bro. I'm like, shit, I might go and try that shit. I do be having some material.
Some little jokes.
They don't even be jokes, though. It be real life shit. Like, my cousins, they be like, bro, you be straight face when you be saying shit. Motherfuckers think you be joking. I be for real. It be funny, but this is real life.
It really happened.
Yeah, real life is funny.
And they be looking at me like...
If you got a sense of humor, real life is funny.
Yeah, for sure.
I got a sense of humor.
Yeah.
I can laugh at shit because, you know, it's... Yeah, don't take it too serious, man. Motherfuckers be stressed out behind taking shit too serious.
Yeah. For sure.
Don't choose stress, ever. That's never the answer. If something is stressing you out, it's taking from your peace,
Go the other way.
That's an organic sign that, and let's be clear. Let me be clear. I'm not talking about something that challenges you. That's different. You gotta face challenges. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like literally robbing your peace. A challenge might be uncomfortable, but that doesn't mean it's robbing your peace.
Fact.
Yeah, if you're a sensitive motherfucker, then you might feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
But how you feel does not mean it's a fact of reality. So you gotta face a challenge. But you know what I'm saying? If it's robbing your peace, you know. Which, hey, if it's a challenge that's coming up that's robbing your sense of peace, that mean that you can't beat that.
Mm-hmm.
So acceptance it gotta be there too.
Yeah, gotta be there.
Yeah.
For sure.
If you can't beat them, join them. That's where that come from. Don't, you know, if your sense of peace is what, you know.
You believe in that? Can't beat them, join them?
I believe angles matter. Okay, so I don't believe everything needs to be competition.
Right.
Okay. So can't beat them, join them for me insinuates that you are trying to compete first instead of trying to collaborate. And the way I look at it, collaboration should be the first option.
For sure.
And if a person's not up to that, then by default, then we're at competition. I try to work with you.
Yep. Now I gotta step on you.
By default. So.
You dinner chose this.
Yeah. I tried to join you, and now I have to beat you. Now I'm going to. Yeah, so. That's another thing, bro. Euphemisms and expressions, that should be getting out of hand. Because people don't be breaking them down.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm glad you asked me that. Yeah, nah, for sure.
For sure. All right, we about to wrap it up, man. If you know, you know.
For sure,
Everybody
for sure.
got a different top 5. You know, since you a lyricist, I need to know your top 5 lyricists. I think I did this one already, but
top 5 lyricists.
That was a 3-in-1 interview, so you get the top 5 lyricists yourself because you one of the very few lyricists from our city. So
top 5 lyricists.
Your top 5 lyricists all time.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you.
Oh, wait. And I don't know if you know we start from the bottom, like Drake.
Well, see, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know what order they in, cause I ain't got that far. But the 5 I will put in the top 5. Drake definitely in there, because that boy is a excellent songwriter.
Gotta say.
Now people say he be having people write songs, Quinn Miller, all that. I'm sure he's had some help, but Drake has songwriting credits on other people's songs. Drake has written hits for other people, so that's not people contributing to him. That's him contributing to other people. So that means he's a songwriter. So I put Drake in there in the top 5. Rapping and singing, his lyrics are nice.
For sure.
Who else would I put up there? Fabulous.
Yeah, he definitely slept on.
Underrated. I feel like Fabulous is he's a lyricist, he a wordsmith, and he super player with it. Like I said, I'm from the Bay. You feel me? So the player shit, I always respect player shit.
Facts.
Real talk. Like, all right, so you saying lyricist? I'm a throw a curveball in there.
All right.
Cause I respect real shit. Nigga telling me something that I can go expand on or build off of, giving me some game. because that's what I try to do in my music.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna say try. That's what I do in my music. I'm gonna throw Larry June in there.
Okay.
Cause bro be dropping knowledge.
For sure.
In my top 5, I'm gonna throw Drake, Larry June, and this is just as far as what they talking about.
Okay.
They giving you shit you can go in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, they telling you what they doing, but they telling you how to do this shit too.
For sure.
So I'm gonna throw Money Man in
Major.
there. Major.
So Drake.
Larry June.
Larry June.
Money Man. Cause see, everybody say Biggie, Tupac, fuck all that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they not great, but I'm saying like, are you riding around listening to them?
Let's be realistic.
No.
Hell nah.
Okay. That's a once in a blue moon. Why? Because I can't go make money off of that shit.
Yeah.
So no. What's relevant now to me? Larry June, Money Man, goddamn it. Drake. And Drake on the sense of Drake make music that make you think and reflect on shit.
Mm-hmm. Like every situation in life.
Yeah, he talks about a wide array of shit. So he gotta be in there. He's more introspective than a lot of artists, like majority of artists actually.
Fact.
Kanye is in there.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely Kanye. Cause who's rapping about God?
And still like being real with themselves. And still
Come on,
sounding
man.
Good.
Come on, man. Reputation? What reputation? Fuck. Kanye saying fuck a reputation.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta respect that. Like for me, I respect anybody who own that type of time. Like where I'm gonna do what's organic to my integrity. Fuck what y'all talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's what I be on. I've been like that since I was a kid. I was the kid. I don't give a fuck what the group talking about. Cause ain't none of y'all gonna whoop my ass. I'm not going along with that. That shit's stupid. Y'all shouldn't be doing it.
Facts.
That's how I am now. I'm gonna stand on what I stand on by myself. I don't need nobody to support me with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
If I feel like it's dumb, I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Period.
Period.
Alright, so we got Drake, Larry June,
What I throw in there last?
Kanye.
Who I'm throwing in there last? Man, this last person. Because I'm going off of relevance too. So, and again, this is no disrespect to any of the GOATs who are normally on the list. No disrespect to any of them. They are still great. Nipsey Hussle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And see that's what I'm saying. That's my 5, and then I got a 6 man.
Everybody get an honorable mention.
Bankroll Fresh.
I ain't even really get hit like that.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
Straight.
I like the 5 is different.
Yeah.
Definitely different.
Yeah, man. Because I'm listening to niggas, telling me something, man.
Mm-hmm.
Something that made me think. Something that I can go, marinate on. The trap shit, like, that shit cool.
That's why I fuck with Starlito.
But, like, what a nigga gonna tell me about trapping I don't know?
Facts.
That's not helping me expand. Yeah, nah.
For sure. You right about that.
You know what I'm saying? Drill music, I'm not trying to. Like, I'm actually out here trying to live and, not thinking about hurting the fellow man. So, that's not my thought process every day. That's not my thought process. I don't wake up like, oh, I gotta go smoke this nigga today.
I'm about to go get him.
You feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck who don't like me.
I'm about to go get him. No, just.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a nigga don't like me, okay. As long as a nigga don't touch me, I don't give a fuck what a nigga talking about.
Yeah. Who cares if you don't like me?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that. That's emotional for me to care about you not liking me. Mm-hmm. Like, nigga, as long as you ain't in the way of my livelihood and what I'm trying to do, continue not liking me, brother.
It's cool with me, too.
Yeah, it's cool with me. I don't care why you don't. I acknowledge that you told me, okay. Sometimes people actually be wanting you to be salty and feel some kind of way. I'm not an emotional nigga, so I don't give a fuck. Nah, bro. You know, we trying to live life, bro, and just be positive, bro. That's all it's about. Good vibes, bro.
Yep.
That's all it's about. Yeah, that's all it's about, man. That's why, you feel me, in my music, I'm conveying a certain message and trying to put a certain vibe across, and I'm not like rapping about a certain something. And you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, majority of people rapping about a certain something. So it's like, I'm gonna set myself apart and, you know, give people something that they can sit back and reflect on, feel good about. Motherfucker come and tell me, oh yeah, I had goosebumps listening to your music. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's the feeling I'll be trying to.
That's what's up. That's why I do this shit. Like, you know what's so crazy? The most I've heard this so many times about my music. When people listen to it, they describe it and say, man, your shit feel like some shit I'm supposed to be riding, listening to on the coast at nighttime or some shit. And then I tell them, oh, well, the title is Driving at Night. They be like, that's so fucking crazy, bro. That's what it sound like. Shout out to my nigga OGFRSH too. Hooskall, you know what I'm saying? My nigga OGFRSH.
That was about to be my last. Hold on, listen, man. Hey, what happened to Hooskall?
Nothing happened to Hooskall. That's still the family, you feel me? That's still my niggas. Yeah, no, that's family, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Dede, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole team. That's, you know. Everybody doing their thing, you feel me? Beezy, he back dropping music, you feel me? Shout out to Beezy though. Beezy is the one who gave me the Driving at Night idea, right? This nigga told me in 2016, he like, what'd he say? We in the studio, he listening to my music, he like, Frsh, you make Driving at Night music.
And that was, I'm like,
I said, bro, that's so fucking genius. You right. He said, yeah, bro, you make Driving at Night music. I'm like, bro, I think I'm gonna call my album that. Now, mind you, I ain't dropped the first album till last year, but I had the name for it since 2016.
Right, Driving at Night.
In 2016, like I said, that was a crazy year. I came back from Houston and got into the music in the studio with them. And my sister died, It was a bunch of shit going on, bro. Avery Green passed. Shout out to Avery Green. Rest in peace. Legend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And I done been through a bunch of shit, bro. Like I said, I got stories. A movie on my life could really be made, and that shit would be lit.
Put it in production.
Yeah, facts. I'm definitely dropping a book next year, too, 2023.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm dropping a book. I ain't gonna put the title out there because motherfucker might try to bite. You know, I ain't gonna do that, not yet. But, book coming 2023, visuals coming 2023. It's already 3 albums out there. Driving at Night 1, 2, and 3.
Go grab.
Starseed dropping by the end of the year. Definitely go grab that. That shit gonna be. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's gonna turn the city on its head. That Starseed. Once people hear that, them type of songs, the shit I'm talking on there, they gonna be like, man, this nigga is different. But we gonna see. I could be wrong.
Can I get a feature?
Absolutely. That's what I was gonna say when we was walking in the studio. I definitely want to get you on the Starseed album, bro. Like, for sure.
I'm ready.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you have to, either I'll pull back up or you pull down on me at the studio, you feel me? We put that shit together.
Yep, for sure. You already know, man. I appreciate you for coming, man. For sure.
Man, I appreciate the invite. You know, we've been locked in for years, man. Anytime you need me to pull up and do something, I'm there.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. I appreciate you. Man.
For sure, bro.
It's
love.
With Yago. It's the Cut Different Network. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Most definitely.
Go like and subscribe to Red Room Reactions. It's my new shit. Yeah. Named it, renamed it. Hey, I'm rebranding. Shout out to Jotty. Hey, shout out to Jotty, man.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, shout out to the Cut Different Network. Shooting the fade with Yago. We gone.
Yes, sir.
Yo, hey, is we gon' shoot the fade or nah? You tryna shoot, I'm tryna